One is St. Martin Parish School change of location that the board had asked for a little bit more information on from a member or an employee from that area. Also, we needed to do an inspection on that school. First, we will take St. Martin Parish School change of location. Debbie, do you have anything on that other than we have Sherry Stockstill who will give us a report on the inspections and her.
Excuse me. That's yours.
All right, thank you.
Okay, this is the report. Oh, excuse me, Carol.
Okay.
You can have that.
I don't see a classroom in here.
Yes, there's two classrooms. Both of them are 546
But
feet.
on the plan?
Yes, it is. It's on this, right
On the
here.
agenda.
On
This
this
blueprint.
Oh, I don't want that to come.
It's there.
Well, shouldn't it be on this one? This the same thing?
Shane printed it, I don't know.
I reduced it all.
This is the big one, if y'all wanna just put it out on the table.
Okay,
No,
let's
I
look at,
believe Sherry.
yeah, let's look at it. I want to see what it is.
I just expected to see it in
Put
here.
that out there for me.
We have 3 classrooms at 412 square feet.
Okay, show me where
I
it
think
is.
so.
Someone was supposed to be here.
Where is it, Sherry?
I am.
Okay, here she is, right here.
Right here. She's right here.
Do they do, is this a 500 or?
Yes, ma'am.
It is?
Would you like for me to point it out, Michelle?
Yes,
Yes.
Because it's the two,
Yes, ma'am.
good morning.
It's on there.
I'm Laura Churchill, and I am secondary supervisor, interim secondary supervisor of secondary education, return to work, 46 years of experience. The blueprint, where it's drawn out, where you see the blank, these are this is the hallway.
Yes.
And right across, you'll see 2 blanks. I'm sorry.
No problem.
Those are the classrooms with where they teach everything.
Yes,
Yes,
yes, ma'am.
One from
Yes, sir.
Alamo and one from Miss Bonnie Rochelle.
It's in your packet.
You saw these?
Yes, yes, I did. It's on my report. Everything I saw is what I documented. The building is 6,780 square feet. Their school, and both of the classrooms are 546 square feet.
So it looks like they do clinic work, right?
Strictly theory.
With all these cutting stations and stuff.
Yes. Let me go back to 2012. The report of 2012. School board in St. Martin Parish called me, which his name was William Gregg, and said that they were with the barber board and they wanted to switch over to the cosmetology board in 2012. So I came here and I introduced Mr. Gregg to Mr. Young, and Mr. Gregg came in front of the board and gave his presentation. And at that time, with the barber board, all they were required was 12 stations. If you see it on the next page, Laura. Okay, there you go. And that's what he asked, if they could keep it that way. And the board said yes, they could.
decided they only taught theory.
Yes, ma'am, just theory. Then it moved, the school moved from Cecilia, Louisiana to Breaux Bridge. And that's when Miss Laura got in contact with me to do the inspection. She did not know, maybe she could explain this to you all, when the school was relocated. I wrote everything down for you all to send this report.
So are they having a clinic for them?
No, ma'am.
Okay,
They strictly had theory,
thank you.
up to 500 hours.
What about the instructors? How many?
We have two,
Two.
Ms. Bonita Lachele and Ms. Michelle Alamar.
Thank you.
And they're good instructors, I can assure you. They worked for me for 14 years.
They made me aware of that when I interviewed them.
I have a motion to
Make a motion that we accept
relocation.
the relocation information that we have on hand.
I'll second. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed?
Thank you, ladies.
May I? Madam Yes, Chairperson. I wanted to say that I was apologetic when I spoke with Mr. Young, because it was unbeknown to me that we needed to inform you that we were relocating. I am an interim supervisor. I wasn't there, I was a director in 2012 when Mr. Gregg left, so I didn't know that, and I was apologetic, and immediately I spoke to Ms. Deborah Johnson.
Oh, you.
Hello. And she was very amiable, and she gave me directives of everything I had to do, and I've done those things. So the thing that I was concerned about, being I wasn't in on the initial, was the fact that we are doing only theory, and I needed to give a clarification. I questioned also, as one of your board members said, why do you have these wash stations, blah, blah, blah. I was told that was a mandate for us to even open, even though we weren't doing all the things we're not supposed to do. When I looked, I went on the website and pulled up some information on cosmetology, because I don't like to go into anything blindsided. And my lady, or you might say my lady, is the book that we're using, and most of it is theory, but there's also practical, a practical workbook. So I wanted to get a clear understanding from the board. Is it proper for us to demonstrate? Right now you've heard Common Core, Common Core, Common Core, and everything now is hands-on with our students in the classroom. They have to apply. So if the instructors are showing the students how to do the waves, the curls, etc., demonstrating for them, is it not okay for our students to try to mimic them if they model for it? Is there a difference? I need a clarification. I don't want to break any rules, and I will be monitoring. You understand what I'm
No
saying?
clients. Well,
As long, yeah, I think on mannequins.
Okay,
or each other. But
Yeah, or each other.
thank you. You
Just
see, that was a great area, because we were hearing opposites from some people. They were upset. All we gotta do is theory, theory, theory. Well, I said, of course you have to do application. You gotta practice.
That's right.
So I feel good about that.
They just can't have clients and paying clients.
Yes, ma'am. And just a tidbit, I was telling Miss Sharon, who's wonderful to work with, I'm from Lake Charles. Miss Annie Frank was a cosmetologist. She had a school a school. I babysat for her. After hours, I'd go get my hair done free. I loved it. Thank you so much.
Thank you for coming. Good luck with the school.
Thank you, it's beautiful, you need to visit. We opened it in a matter of 3 months. Yes.
What's the address in Breaux Bridge? I want to come see it.
Okay, it's on.
Bridge Street.
When is the grand opening?
The grand opening, oh, also, I'm sorry, I didn't invite you, but you are invited. The grand opening is Thursday of this week, 10 o'clock a.m. And it's, when you get to Breaux Bridge, when on Bridge Street, you'll see an Armory Hall to the left and a vacant, sort of vacant lot. We tore a building down, and straight ahead on the right-hand side is the Career Center.
So in other words, you go over the bridge and it's over on that side.
Yes, ma'am. Okay. Am I dismissed?
Thank you for
Okay.
coming.
Thank you for having
And
me.
have a Merry
Nice to meet
Christmas.
you.
Same to you.